Good time of the day, beautiful people. Today I'm going to share things I installed on my Vistrom 650, and I will start with GV Airflow windscreen. I think this windscreen is just a must-have for any Vistrom owner since it's much better than the stock one, and it protects you from wind buffeting. I also installed bark busters. I had a short video describing my issue with bark busters, but I didn't find anything better yet. Some SW Motec crash bars and skid plate from SW Motec. There are also some beads from AliExpress, like wide footrests, kickstand pad, and also center stand. And lift spools, just to raise the back of the bike. And also the seat cover. It actually helps to cool down my bum. And another thing from AliExpress is that tire pressure monitoring system with wireless monitor and entire sensors. I decided to go with entire sensors and not bolt-on, since I believe that it's much more reliable. I'm using Samsung Xcover 6 Pro as my primary GPS navigation, and it's attached to a magnetic holder I also purchased from AliExpress. One thing that I can't demonstrate is that behind the dash I installed 12 o'clock speed DRD, which corrects my speedometer to show GPS like correct speed. Here I drilled and installed a light sensor to be able to detect when it's day or night. And I installed a manual override button, so if it's too bright outside I still can turn the lights on. It actually it helps during the dusk time when it's still kind of bright, but I want to be more noticeable. So far I installed just three LED lights, one at the back wheel and two in front. Unfortunately, when last time Ceres was doing oil change, they damaged one of the wires. And I can demonstrate that the sensor works. So if I close the sensor, lights comes up, and if it's bright, it turns off. Then there are some nice aluminum levers. I really like them. Magnetic tank bag while I'm waiting for my SW Motec one. And I also purchased Halide Turtle 2 airbag vest. Some protection for rear brake from SW Motec. And some protection for the exhaust pipe. It saved the pipe several times already. I think this covers all I have on the external side of the bike. So I will remove the seat and show you how I installed some electric components inside. Just give me a minute to remove the seat. Now the seat cover is removed, we can look inside. The first item I installed was a PD2 adapter to be able to read error codes and clear them if necessary. Then I wired this day-night connectors, so I will be able to attach different peripherals which are triggered by day and night. There's a controller which reads the sensor and switch the power. And on the other side, there is a USB charger with quick charge 3.0. It has two leads to the front. One is mounted on the handlebars, and the other one is mounted closer to the phone. I routed through the dashboard behind the windshield, so it's a convenient point to attach and charge the phone. Here's some wiring. I tucked it neatly so it doesn't affect the steering. And this is White's heated grips controller. I routed an additional wire. This wire is going to be used to be able to switch off ABS while I'm riding. But I haven't implemented it yet. It will be in the next video. This kind of concludes stuff I installed on my bike. If you are interested in any details, just leave me a comment. And I would love if you subscribe and push that like button, since I really want to have more subscribers. It won't cost you anything, but it will help me. Thank you very much, and until the next video. Thank you, bye.